look at this. Sunshine and clouds. Oh, I'm moving. I'm walking down a sidewalk like a real person. Look, doors. Doors I can open up and go into. Oh, this is the best. Oh, it's just like I dreamed it would be. It's so wonderful. It's such a new building that's not my home. Except there's one thing. I wish you were here with me. Let's talk about that. So we have been away. We were away before, and we're away again. We can't do public worship like we used to, and that's really kind of sad. You see, I was really hoping that we would, start moving into fall and things would wind up and they'd be great. And we'd start all this Christian education and all these offerings that would just be normal again. And yet, none of that has seemed to have taken place. Yes, we've gone to a suspension of public worship again out of an abundance of safety. And I don't feel bad about that at all. But I do feel bad that we are not being a Christian community together. So I say that it's time for us to fix that. Here's how I want us to do it. That is with an online coffee hour. What an online coffee hour does is it helps solve lots of problems. Yes, we're not meeting in person for our worship anyway. Secondly, we're not allowed to have outside gatherings in the first place. You just go in, worship, and walk out. And then thirdly, it helps bring together all those people who have been at home this entire time. So here's what I want us to do. I sent out via email a link for everyone to a Zoom conference meeting called Coffee Hour. Click on it at 10 o'clock Sunday morning, and we'll come together into a big group and we'll talk about anniversaries or birthdays or what's going on with your kids or your pets, anything. No actual formal conversation or agenda. The meeting will last about 40 minutes, and then we'll get off the internet or we'll get off that call so we can go to the online worship, which will start at 11. I think that'll be a really good way for us to remember and kindle our community moving in the weeks to come. Now, I've scheduled these meetings, these weekly coffee hours, for the next 7 weeks. Does that mean that we're going to be closed to public worship for 7 weeks? Not necessarily. I haven't decided with the consultation of the vestry where our public worship will open again. Right now, it just seems prudent to do something we can all do online together. So anyway, please join me for online coffee hour, Sundays at 10 a.m. Just click the link that provided, and also don't forget the password that's there too. So click the link provided and also enter in the password that you find via email. If you have any questions about how to get online or what the password is or any of that stuff, contact me and I'll send you a direct invitation. So, cheers.